We've got the folks back from Japanese Express, and the last time you guys were here, you were telling us not only about your new Schillinger location, but you also have a new location on Airport. How's that all going?
It's going really good, actually. We've had a good turnout at that airport store. So
tell us exactly on Airport where it is, because that's a long strip right there.
It is. Actually, it's right across the street from Providence Hospital. So we're just, you know, a phone call away from anyone in that nurse's station.
Just a phone call away for any of them or anybody else. And the great thing is the keyword is Express in there. It really is pretty fast. You can call ahead and place an order if you want, or you can just stop on by and take a little time and get some fantastic lunch. And that's kind of one of the things we're working on today. Hibachi salmon. Tell us about what we're going to make today.
We are going to make a hibachi salmon. Basically, is a fresh salmon that is going to be grilled to perfection with teriyaki sauce on it. It's going to have fried rice and veggies to serve with it.
Okay.
So we can begin on the fried rice if you want.
Sure. Let's start working on some of that fried rice. Sounds good to me.
Okay then.
And you guys can do the little dance of switching places.
Yeah.
Nice work.
So basically, you want to get your grill as hot as possible because you don't want it to stick, and we're going to use an egg in there to garnish the rice.
Sure. And that thing heats up quick on our Thermador cooktop. It's at 9 and it just goes like this. In the meantime, tell us why Japanese Express is a little bit different than some of the other restaurants out there. What makes you guys unique?
We like to cater to everybody out there. You know, it's not just about eating healthy. It's, you know, you want to come in, you expect a certain quality of food, and we deliver that. We deliver the quality, the time, you know, the price that you can afford it at. It's healthy and it's made to order. You know, a lot of places, you know, you go to a buffet and it's already pre-made. But you know, if you have special specifications that you need, like you're allergic to eggs and you can't have it, we like to deliver it. We want to make sure that everybody's happy and, you know, they can enjoy a good meal without having to step into something that's way over their budget.
Right. That all is very true from the times I've went there, and it is very fresh. The vegetables are fantastic as well. So I think this bad boy is pretty hot if you want to try it out here. I can feel the heat coming off of it. So what do we have there?
Coat the pan with a little bit of olive oil.
Okay.
And then we're going to crack the egg in there. We're going to scramble the egg in the pan.
Okay. That didn't take too long.
No, it's a really nice setup you guys have here. I love that. Once the egg is done, you can put your rice in, any portion that you want.
Okay. And then are we going to add anything else to that once it gets a little cooked down?
Yeah, just a little soy sauce to taste. That is all we're going to add to it because we want to concentrate on the healthiness, and we use low sodium soy sauce.
Low sodium soy sauce. Sounds great. Well, I tell you what, we'll add that soy sauce in just a little while, then we'll check back in with these guys and keep working on this hibachi salmon. Cherish?
Welcome back to Studio 10. We are in the kitchen with the folks from Japanese Express, and we're making some hibachi salmon. So excited when I found out you guys were going to be making salmon. There are a lot of health benefits for salmon.
There is, actually. The oils alone in the salmon, you know, the fat content of it is actually a good fat that you need. So
yeah, exactly. Those omega-3 fatty acids really good for your heart, and there are also so many vitamins in it that are good for your muscles. And I was reading last week that a lot of celebrities eat salmon because of their skin. They eat salmon like every day. So a lot of good health benefits for salmon. You guys are going to make some salmon with some veggies, so making it even more healthy for us this morning. So where are we now? What you want to do?
We are going to go and stir fry the vegetables.
Okay.
So let's get this thing started again. All
right.
This thing is awesome. I love it.
Yeah, these Thermador appliances heat up very, very fast. Now, when they want to go off, they just have a mind of their own, and they just go off. The good news is they get hot quick.
Yes, they do.
So what vegetables are we using?
Well, using broccoli, zucchini, onions, and shredded carrots for garnish, for a little color in there.
Yeah.
And you can use any kind of vegetable that you want.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to heat this up just a little bit.
Okay. I think it's going to heat your front one.
Front one?
Yeah, it likes that one. It tells you what to do.
Yeah,
how about that?
Fine. I'll use this one.
That's how smart these appliances are.
So we're going to coat the pan with just a little bit of olive oil.
All right.
Give it a second.
Okay. Some broccoli, some onions. That looks good. And you start to hear the sizzle.
Here it coming.
That's it, and it already smells really good. And you already have the fried rice out, so that's ready to go.
The fried rice, all it is just egg, rice, and a little bit of low sodium soy sauce.
Okay.
And that's all it is in there. And with the vegetable, we're just gonna, lightly season with pepper and salt.
Okay, very easy. And how long do the vegetables need to cook?
About 2 to 3 minutes, not very long at all, because they are really sliced thinly, they are already sliced thinly.
All right, so that's the trick. Slice them very thinly. And are you going to put the carrots in with the rest of the vegetables?
At the very end.
Okay.
At the very end, because they are julienne carrots and they don't need to cook if you cook too long.
Very, very thin. All right, well, this looks really good. So tell us about your restaurant. How can we come see you? Where do we need to go?
We are right across the street from Providence Hospital on Airport Boulevard. That's the newest location, and we have one in Daphne as well as one at the corner of College and Schillingers. And Lisa can tell you more about it in a minute. Let me concentrate on the cooking.
We'll let Lisa tell about the restaurant.
Yeah. Well, like you said, we have 3 locations. Our newest one is on Airport Boulevard. We actually want to thank all of our customers. It's them that has made us such a big hit that we are.
Sure.
And we definitely want to give them credit for what they have to do with our business, as well as keeping us making the healthy food that we love making.
That's right.
Right now, we're just gonna season it with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. It's a mixture of white and black pepper in there.
Oh, this smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it. Now, you can go to Hibachi Express and you can smell this for yourself and get some good food. And the salmon, we're going to do that last.
Yes.
Now, how long does the salmon take to cook?
Not very long at all. Not very long at all. So it depends on how you like it, because what we use here is a very fresh sushi grade salmon, which is what we use at the store. So it could be lightly seared or cooked all the way.
Okay, however you like it.
Today we're gonna cook it all the way because it's gonna be more like a teriyaki steak, salmon steak.
Okay. Now, when you walk in, can we let you guys know we would like to have it seared, or we want it well done?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay. All right, look at that. Very quick, easy. Now, you can get the recipe and you can make this yourself at home. Just go to our website, Studio 10 tab, and it's under fox10tv.com. Very easy to find, and you can also find all the information about the restaurant. Now, when we come back, we'll get started on that salmon we've been talking about. Won't take too long.
It's an exciting time in the kitchen because it is the 3rd and final segment, which means we are closer to eating this fantastic hibachi salmon with the folks from Japanese Express. Great to see you guys here again. We love having you, and we need to finish up this salmon. So what are we going to do here?
We're going to coat the pan with a little bit more olive oil here.
Use a lot of olive oil. Why do you like olive oil?
It's healthy. It's really, really healthy, and it tastes good. It's great. We just want to coat it a little bit, and then we're going to drop our salmon in there.
Now, you mentioned there are different ways to cook salmon, but you're going to cook these a little bit more on the well-done side.
Yes, we want to cook these a little more on the well-done side, but when you come to our restaurant, you can order it medium rare, lightly seared, or raw, because this is a really fresh sushi-grade salmon.
Yeah, it looks so fresh, and those are great cuts. And while we're working on that, remind the folks of your 3 different locations so they can come out and see you at Japanese Express.
Well, we are located at Daphne, the Schillinger store, and then our airport store.
How long has that airport store been open?
I would say about maybe a month to a month and a half now.
Okay, and the one out on Cottage Hill and Schillinger, which is kind of on my way home, is fairly new as well, but I love stopping in. And one of the great things is if you go in and order, it really doesn't take too long, but you also have the option of calling ahead.
Right, exactly. And also I like to try to promote that when people call in, and if we're busy, we want to be able to be convenient for you guys. So what we try to have you do is, if you want to come and sit down but you only have maybe 30 minutes to eat lunch, call ahead and say, I'm going to eat there, but I want to place my order, and we'll have everything set up for you on the tray.
That is fantastic. Such a great atmosphere at Japanese Express. Fresh, great food, and this salmon is looking fantastic as well.
What we're going to do here, we're just going to lightly season it with salt and pepper. That's all we're going to use on here, okay?
And you mentioned earlier, too, the soy sauce that you were using. It was low sodium, so just a little bit of salt, some pepper, plenty of different ways to keep it healthy. And that's what a lot of people are looking for these days, too, because so many people have become health conscious. And to be honest, it's kind of hard to find a lot of health conscious restaurants in our area. So you guys have a lot of great healthy options as well.
We do. The chicken, we try and push the chicken a lot. The chicken's so good. I mean, I know you're a #1 fan of it.
That's what I get every time, yep.
The chicken. And you know, we have different stuff on the menu, and you know, if people prefer not to have the vegetables, we have our teriyaki plate, which is just, you know, a big bowl of rice and meat. You know, they can choose from the options that they want, and you know, still have a healthy meal because, like you said, it's a low-sodium soy sauce. So
that's right. Well, that is fantastic.
What we're gonna do now is we're gonna add a little teriyaki sauce on there. This is not store-bought. We make it in our own store, but you can just use any store-bought teriyaki sauce, and we just got drizzle over it and let it simmer.
Ooh, look at that. Homemade teriyaki sauce. And like you mentioned, the people can do this at home if they buy some store-bought or if they want to try to make their own. But the recipe for all this is...
Or you can come to our store and buy it from our store too. We sell all our sauces, yes.
That's a great idea. So you sell a lot of... What other sauces do you sell?
We sell a lot of the hibachi sauce, which, you know, some people call it yum yum sauce, and it's really, really good. And it's all store. We made it in store every day.
Well, if it's called yum yum sauce, it's got to be
yummy, yummy, yummy sauce. Okay, so this salmon here is pretty much done here. We're gonna let that one simmer for a little bit longer.
I tell you what, that looks pretty hot though, so we'll just take a look at this finished plate that you got going on right here, garnishing with
sesame seeds.
Sesame seeds, and there it is. You guys need to stop by Japanese Express, all the locations, and the recipe for this is on our website, so go check that out. Thank you so much for coming in again today.
Well, thank you for inviting us, Joe.
Yeah, great seeing you. All right, Cherish.